Okay. Good evening and welcome to Spanish United Radio. I'm your host, Enrique Sanchez. Spanish United Radio is right now at the California Forum here at the Skirball Center in Bel Air. Would you be kind enough to introduce yourself to the audience, please?
Yeah, hi, everyone. David Bocarsly here. I'm the Executive Director of Jewish California, formerly JPAC.
Hey, welcome. Thank you. Thank you for being on the show. So explain a little bit to the audience what's happening in this reception this evening.
So we're about to have a candidate forum for the governor's race. We have 5 of the leading candidates for governor here who are going to be able to answer questions about issues of importance to our community. And we have been able to, we're lucky to have be able to host a reception beforehand for some of our leaders in our community, organization leaders and board members with candidates and local elected officials.
Nice. So is there going to be like interaction with the public, with the candidates concerning issues with the state?
So the reception was a nice way for people to be able to meet the candidates directly and ask questions of them and get to know them and build a relationship. After this, we're all heading into a 1,000-person candidate forum where we have a Emmy Award-winning journalist Alex Cohen moderating a thoughtful conversation with the 5 leading candidates about several different issues that are critically important to our community.
Yeah, like what's one of the main issues that's happening right now with the Jewish community?
Well, one of the things that people are most concerned about is rising anti-Semitism, particularly in our schools. We spent the last several years working on legislation at the state level to try to make sure that students feel protected and aren't being bullied, harassed, or intimidated in their school environment. And we want to make sure that our next governor is also willing to stand up for Jewish students.
Okay, perfect. And you say you are also a rabbi of a congregation, right?
I'm not a rabbi. I'm the executive director of our
Okay, my apologies. Okay, that's all good. No, the reason why I asked because Spanish United, we represent Hispanic Jews and non-Hispanic Jews. I am Hispanic and also Jewish. I'm both. So as you know, there's also anti-Semitism among the Hispanic community that's growing, particularly among immigrants. So like, what do you think the Jewish community can do to better engage Hispanic people, particularly immigrants, so that way they could have a better relationship with the Jewish community?
Yeah, well, I think it's, relationship building is so critically important across communities, and to have people who are Spanish and Jewish, I think is so it's a perfect embodiment of what it means to be Jewish. We are a diverse community that is as representative of society as any other group is, right? And so I think it's really important for us to build relationships with other communities, the Spanish community and others, and understand that we're stronger together, that we can fight hate together, that we can help build empathy and understanding across difference. And Spanish Jews might be a really helpful, bridge to be able to help build those divides.
Absolutely, and especially that right now a lot of Hispanics are feeling persecuted by ICE. There's like a parallel between the Gestapo and the SS Waffen in Germany and what's happening right now with Hispanic people with immigration. So I feel the Jewish community, more than ever before, needs to be in the forefront and standing up for those that kind of defend themselves. That's the good way of bringing Olam Haba to the world.
Yeah, I think that's absolutely right. I think one of the things that's so important to us is Jewish California. We represent a diverse spectrum of Jewish Californians, and we work on issues that are critically important to the Jewish community, like anti-Semitism. We also work on issues that are important to all vulnerable Californians, fighting poverty and hunger and supporting immigrants and children and older adults. All of those issues are critical to what it means to be Jewish.
Of course.
And so when we uplift those together, we are representing the diversity of our community.
Perfect. Okay, for those who are listening to Spanish United Radio, we're on social media platforms. We're on Spanish United Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, now known as X. And for those who want to donate, we are a nonprofit organization. And again, thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you so much.
I
don't know if you want to do more of the